Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a showcase for Tolf The Maimed. He is a Void Affinity champion, part of the Orcs Faction, and he's one of the epic champions that's used to fuse Mother Cybele. So let's get right into it. Alright, so for his abilities, he is an HP based champion, and it looks like his damage is also based off of HP. So for the A1, Blade Hand Butcher attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit heals his champion by 30% of the damage inflicted. This attack cannot be critical. So this champion is really unique because there's not that many champions out there, if not at all, where all their abilities say it cannot crit. All his abilities cannot crit. But I mean, he does have like kind of like a lifesteal thing going on here on his A1, so that's pretty cool. And you can book this up with a lot of extra damage. So that's really interesting. So onto the A2. Cut Wide Open attacks one enemy. When not attacking bosses, inflicts pure damage and decreases the target's HP to 50%. Inflicts damage based on the champion's max HP instead and places a stun debuff for 1 turn if the target already has less than 50% HP. Inflicts damage based on this champion's max HP when attacking bosses. So once again, this attack cannot be critical, and it's really interesting here because so when you're not attacking a boss and you're attacking like a full HP non-boss champion, then you're basically going to take that HP and split it in half, right? So that's really interesting. So when the target has less than 50% HP, then you're able to place a stun debuff for 1 turn instead. Unfortunately, this champion's multipliers are not that impressive, but you can have him like as like a setup champion to take down like a Duchess in Arena, maybe to take out like a Siphi in Doom Tower, or just something like that, because a lot of those champions are hard to one hit. As far as the pure damage goes, you're basically just ignoring the shield, ignoring the defense, and it's just looking straight at the HP, right? So that's pretty much how that works. Onto the passive ability. Armor Cracker decreases the value of all enemy shield buffs by 50% at the start of every turn, then increases this champion's max HP by the same amount up to 25% of their max HP. So this is a really unique ability here, or passive rather. I'm not really sure where you would use this. Maybe in like the Doom Tower, or maybe even Faction Wars, or like in Arena. I'm not really sure how viable this would be in like in a setting that would make sense. So I'm not really sure. Maybe you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comment section down below. But onto his base stats. The base HP is 21,975. That's exactly the same as an Angar. He's also part of the same faction, and he's a legendary champion. Also HP based. His attack is 793, which is irrelevant. Defense of 1046. Speed of 94 on the low side. Crit rate of 15%, which is very odd because he can't crit anyways, right? Crit damage of 50%. Again, he cannot crit, so irrelevant. Resistance of 45 and accuracy of 0. Alright, so this is how I have my Tolf The Maimed geared, and I try to stack his HP as much as I could. That's pretty much what I focused on, and I also threw a shield set on him because why not? And these are the stats I have for him right now. We have a total of 107,000 HP, 1500 attack, which is not relevant here, 2100 defense, 158 speed. I would bump that up a bit more if I could. The crit rate and crit damage is not relevant here, 161 resistance, and I try to be above the 200 accuracy, just in case for the A2 with the stun. I did max him out by booking him all the way so I could showcase him properly. And for the masteries, this is a tree I went down. So the way I have him set up here is I focus more on the PvE aspect more than like PvP, because you could use him in PvP to set up to take down like a Duchess to one shot or something like that. But if you're going to end up doing that in like, let's say Platinum Arena, then you're kind of just wasting a slot for him, I think, because there's a lot of better options out there to, you know, you could like use like a Shamel or like a Kruchaxa, or even like a Little Miss Annie to just one shot a Duchess, right? So it doesn't really make sense for him to be a setup because it's just too slow. If you're early game, I feel like it'll be too slow to have him set up there for PvP as well too, because you don't really need him if you're just pushing gold, right? So it doesn't really make sense to put him there either. So I feel like PvE is going to be where he's best utilized, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Alright, so here we're going to take a look at his abilities and see what his animations look like. Alright, so for his A1, again, we cannot crit at all, guys. No crit. And for the A2, okay, so nothing out of the ordinary. And then we just take care of the rest here. So he is able to one-shot pretty much every champion here, the way I have him built at the moment. Again, I focus only on HP. That's all I really focus on. And he can just one-shot everything here, no problem. So I guess in that sense, he could be a campaign farmer. But it'll be like, It kind of reminds me of like a Relic Keeper, except he doesn't get the extra turns, right? Yeah, I mean, he pretty much one-shots everything, no problem. Alright, so yeah. So I'm actually going to run him through campaign real quick just to see how fast he can do it. But if I have him set up with the A2, it's going to take a lot slower because he's taking him to half HP when he can just one-shot with the A1, right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to throw him in by himself. And we're going to turn off the A2. And let's see how fast he does this by himself. It kind of does remind me of like a Relic Keeper from back in the day. And yeah, there you go, 35 seconds, not bad at all. So, I mean, am I saying he should be your campaign farmer? No, not at all. Because your starter champion will also get the job done in about 30 to 40 seconds. So, like, he's not really worth maxing out for a campaign farmer. That's not his job. That's not what he's here for, right? So, yeah. So, we're going to take him for a spin here and just see what kind of damage he can do to the dragon and the waves. Alright, I'm not going to end it here just yet, but so this the defense sound is I guess it works for the A1, but the A2 is irrelevant because he's doing pure damage with that one. So I'm not going to end it here. So let's just see what this does. So we're going to attack the Apothecary. Yeah, I mean, yeah, nothing too crazy. Okay, we'll go to the boss and I'll just end it here. You know what? Actually, we'll go one more turn. One more turn. So let's take a look at his A2 now here. I want to leave someone with some HP, so... Okay, now we go to the A2. I guess we'll go to this guy. So he just goes to half, yeah, 50% immediately, no matter what his above HP is. So yeah, that's what his A2 will do. So yeah, again, not the craziest multipliers or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, he's not really built in Savage to showcase his A1 properly for more damage, but he's not really, I don't think he's really meant to be built that way. Okay, what's ended here? Alright, let's see what we can do against Dragon. So it doesn't matter. Alright, so we have that on cooldown. So the A1... Yeah, I mean, double hitter. Yeah, I mean, what can we? What are we like? We're not expecting much, right? We can't really expect too much. Okay, we'll run this on auto and then wait for his A2 to come back. Okay. All right, so damage based off of this champion's max HP. Okay. Yeah, I mean, nothing too crazy. So as you can see here, he did put out some damage, but not really. He's not really meant to be built or used that way, in my opinion. Fortunately, we do have the Orc Faction available right now, so we can take him for a spin this way. So stage 21, Orc Faction. Alright, I'm gonna run this on auto and I'll get back to you guys in a second. So I was running this on auto and I had to stop immediately because I noticed he did the A2 on the side ads. So that was pretty nice because he just took it down to half HP immediately. So let's just continue. Alright, look at that guys. We have a best time of 3 minutes and 10 seconds. It probably would have been closer to 2 minutes and 30 seconds if I didn't pause midway, right? But, well, I guess we have a new use for my Tolf for sure in Faction Wars, because my Faction Wars for Orc was actually my worst 21. I do have Iron Brago here, but to be honest guys, I did not have him built yet. He's built for Doom Tower, she's built for speedruns. He's built in shield set just now, and Robar is kind of just built in like whatever gear. But yeah, look at that guys. Look at that. So that's something, right? So that's pretty cool that he took the so in the waves, like, so any champion you can just take him to half HP, so that's going to be really nice as well. So I guess this would be the better test to see what he can actually do here, because Doom Tower is a lot of champions with massive HP, right? Because they're so high in level. I would have liked to use him against like a 119 or something like that, but I'm not that far along here because I focus on normal first, so I can get a video out for reading the Conjure. By the way, you guys should check that out if you haven't already. I'll leave it in the description down below. But anyways, so let's try him out in stage 49. I guess like this is my normal composition, but I mean just to see like what he can do, right? Alright, so here we could just start with this. We probably should have put them to sleep actually. That probably would have been smarter. Actually, this is kind of an interesting test. So let's go with this. We'll do this. Alright, we'll wait one turn because I don't wanna nuke him just yet. Yeah, I guess we put them to sleep. Okay. Oh, not yet. Alright, now he gets to go. So half HP, I guess we'll target this Arbiter, or not Arbiter, Valkyrie here. Ooh, look at that guys. Half HP immediately. So that's pretty cool. So resets. I guess we'll just yeah, I guess we'll run it back. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So it could even work on this guy. Yeah. Because these guys are really tanky. Alright, so half HP immediately. Boom. Look at that, guys. Look at that. So there it is, guys. Just to see what Tolf can do. It's pretty interesting what his kit has. I'm not really sure like the best areas to use them just yet. As you can see, we're testing ourselves, but he has a really interesting kit for sure. So that is our showcase for Tolf. Very, very unique kit. And I feel like he could be utilized somewhere in the future, right? Maybe I missed something, or maybe you guys saw something that I didn't. But yeah, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. Did you guys maybe see something that makes you want to build a champion yourself? Or did I sway you into wanting to send this champion off into the abyss and fuse that Mother Cybele? So let me know in the comment section down below, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this showcase. I really appreciate you all. We're so close to hitting 3,000 subscribers, and I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much, guys. Without you guys, this would not be possible, and I really, really appreciate you all. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you all in the next video.